guys, I'm back after like 3 months, I think. Not sure exactly how long. I know it's been at least March because I remember I filmed in April and then I never uploaded that video, so my bad. So I'm trying to remember what all I did in that video without actually going back and watching it because I don't want to. But I think I got everything. I think, and if not, I'll just bring it out later. But we do have a co-star today. This is Cora. Hey, sweet girl. Yeah, good girl. Anyway, I have 7 whips, 4 finishes, 3 of which are in frames, some new purchases, and a little bit of stitchy kindness. So, first up, my first whip is Pumpkin Autumn. This is by Owl Forest Embroidery. I think the fabric is Fiber on a Whim parchment. 32 count, I know that. It's all DMC. I'm just using DMC. That's better. Sorry. The light coming in is really bright. I think I either worked up here or over here somewhere. Maybe I did that pumpkin. It's been a minute since I worked on this one, but I'm pretty sure I pulled this one out in the last video, so. That bag is tiny. Stuffing it in. Look how small this bag is. But it fits. Next up, and this is my current purse project because it only has 2 colors despite its size. This Pandemic by Long Dog. This is on 40 count truffle by Picture This Plus. And I've done a lot on this since the last time I showed it. Is this upside down? It is. Okay. So I've been working down here the most. Oh my god. Hi, baby girl. You gonna help me? You don't have thumbs. You can't help me like this. Okay. I've been working mostly in like this corner, in the free edge. What? I know. Hey, can you settle? Settle down. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Don't grumble at me. Anyway. I know I finished the 2020 and I've been working like in that flowery section and over here where that little dog is and everything below him. So I've been doing that like in my free time at work. Lunch hour and such. And it is really coming along. Look. I forget how much the percentage is, but I want to say I'm 2/3 of the way through. And this one's in my bumblebee bag. I love this one. It's got more bees on the inside. And the yellow zipper. I love the yellow zipper. This is Rosina Dizery, which I worked on in February for Black History Month. Didn't get a ton done on it, but I did work on it. did some more of the letters, and the letters are over one, and I really need to just put it into frame and charge through those letters because they're really, really difficult with stitching in hand. But I need to just put it in a Q-snap and get through those because the flowers are really easy. It's over 2, so you know, it goes really quick. I know I did this flower right here, and I started up in here, and I think I did some of this, all of this. I think I did all of this. Honestly, the most of my time was in the words. They take so long. I have a feeling I would really knock this one out quick if I would just get words over with. I have no idea what this fabric is. It's probably also Fiber on a Whim. I think I was on a Fiber on the Whim kick when I bought this. Is it raining? Yes, it is. It is raining. Hopefully that's not giving too much white noise in the background. I may also have to pause in a minute and feed Tyler's skink. I heard him rustling a second ago, reminding me that he hasn't eaten yet today. And Tyler's out and playing a game of Frosthaven. And I told him I would feed his baby. But his food is heating up right now, so. This is one that I am so excited because I am almost done. I'm almost done. Look at it. This is And a Forest Grew by Rosewood Manor. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This right here is the edge. Like this, these birds are that's the corner. So I just have, oh god, I can't even see. I just have that little section and then I'm done. And I went to a thrift store and found a whole bunch of frames. Goodwill? I went to Goodwill. Because I wanted to go and see if I could find, I was looking for a frame for something else. And when I was in there, I was like, this frame in the back that's kind of big and long and a weird shape. I'm eyeballing it and I'm like, I think the forest will fit in that. I think the forest will fit in that. So I was like, I'll just buy it anyway because why not? It's like $5 and it is a perfect fit. It's gonna fit so great. And it came with the glass and everything. Like, I am stoked. So now I really want to get this finished so I can get it up on the wall. Because I was positive that I was gonna have to get this custom framed. I just knew. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna find this size frame in the wild. I thought for sure I would at least have to get the frame built, even if I put it in myself. And then I found it at Goodwill. But look. So I did pretty much from this tree over and then underneath that tree down. I think I had part of those double trees done the last time I showed this. But everything to the left of that is new. And if you can hear rustling, that is Mongo, Tyler's skink. His enclosure is like right there. So, and he gets cranky when he knows it's feeding day and he hasn't been fed yet. Next up, this one might be hard to see. But this is Silver Falls by Heaven and Earth Design. Oh, this one actually shows up really nicely. Okay, great. I know I did some here. I know I filled in these, and I know I did this since the last time I showed it, like this part of the waterfall. There's the cat's food. So we're still kind of in the nondescript background zone, but it is coming along nicely. Look at all the colors. Like, this is a deceptively colorful piece. Because it just, like, from back here, it looks like it's all gray. And it's supposed to read as all gray, but when you get up close, there's lots of like lavenders and pinks and blues. Plenty of grays too, but like, it is fun to do. Just have to be in the mood for working on a whole bunch of pastels and nothing else. But it is fun. And this is on 25 count easy grid. 28 count. I think I had this problem last time I filmed, I can't remember. But it's one of those. It's an easy grid. Next up is my Gamer Girl. This is also on the same easy grid fabric. I've been working a lot over in here, like filling in little bits and pieces, and I've been working a lot in here and filling in this background and the little doodads up in here. Ugh, she just huffed at me. She doesn't like it when I'm talking and it's not to her, so. She's got only child syndrome real bad, despite the fact that she is not the only child. So, yeah, I know I also finished a lot of her face. Her face is not done. There's still some empty spots. But, like, her nose and her lips and her eyes look very close to being completed. What is it trying to do? There we go. Yeah, I love this one so much. And this is my last whip, and it is my couch piece, because all of the floss is in this little baggie, and I can just keep it all next to the couch and not have to go back and forth. Oh, right, it's in a frame. I forgot. It's in a frame. If I'm smart, I'd put this frame on Rosina and knock out those letters. But I'll probably want to work on this later tonight, so. This is Indian Peacock by DMC, and he is wrinkled. He's very wrinkled. Okay. I've been working down here, so I've got like some of this done, but I've mostly been working on the flowers. But he is trucking along. We're almost done with him. I just love the colors on this. Real bummer that we're not gonna have dimensions anymore. Dang. End of an era. Yeah. I love him. He's magnificent. And this is on like 18 count ivory Ada, just like basic ivory Ada. Nothing fancy. And that's all my whips. All my whips. I do have some finishes. Let's do the one that's not framed first. I think I may have started and finished this since the last time I filmed. I think I had in my last video, I'm going to start this soon or something. And then I did that and then finished it, so. But I did Spyro. Look at how cute he is. Oh, he's adorable. So it was one evening, I decided I wanted to start something, but I didn't know what I wanted to start. I think it was between this and Cross Stitch Nation. And I held out 2 fingers, and I had in my head which ones they were, and I made Tyler pick one. And the one he picked was Spyro, and I was like, yeah! And so I went and I got it, and the whole time he was like, are you starting something new? And I'm like, yes, of course! And he goes, well, if you keep starting things, then you'll never finish them, and then I can't enjoy them until they get finished and up on the wall. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. So I started it, and it took me like a week. This one was really fast. Like, it's on 32 count jazz, I think, by Picture This Plus. So, you know, nice and big and easy to stitch. And it went by so quick, and I didn't tell him what I was starting, but it wasn't until like I had the outline done and then I was filling in the purple and I did the wings, and he saw it and he was like, oh, it's Spyro. And I was like, yeah, it's Spyro. And he was like, you're forgiven. So he loves a good nerdy cross stitch, don't we all? I love how cute this is. I don't remember the designer. I will put that on the screen. I put them all on the screen. I know I got it on Etsy a while back. I just need to find a good frame for this. I want to get a round frame. I really want to get a round frame for this, but I need to find like a 9-inch frame in order to get all of Sparks in there. Henry, what are you doing, baby? What are you doing? Come here. What if I get the bean? What if I get the bean? Oh, squeak! Kitten chaos, also poodle chaos. The camera fell over because she knocked it because I was trying to grab her. I think she was about to knock it over anyway, despite the fact that I was reaching for her. And then I didn't realize it had stopped filming. So anyway, we're back. Next finish. This is Unexpected Visitor. I cannot remember the name of this designer. Everyone else knows it. I can't remember. I'll put it on the screen. I'm gonna have to look it up. This is one of the frames that I got in that Goodwill trip, where I got the big 1/4 and a 4 screw. I like the frames that are, you know, solid wood, that are stained, not painted. And I like the ones that have like dings and nicks on them. So, which is good because that's what you usually find at thrift stores. But yeah, this one turned out perfect. It is the exact right size. And I don't finish completely. I just kind of pop it in there. Yeah. This is not archival work, but it does get it on the wall. Hi, Boba. Yeah. Hi, Tristan. I've learned my lesson. I'm not grabbing him. So, unless he comes and gets in my lap. So, here with that. And these are up in the gallery wall now. I brought them down to have them in the video. This one, I thought it was finished last time. Like, I thought I was close to a finish. And then I got it out and I looked at the pattern and there was like a ton more. Like this nice big board. It is beautiful. Gorgeous. And I was like, I'm not stitching that. The urge to finish this, all of that, is gone. So, Cora, no ma'am. Tristan. This'll. He likes to taunt Cora. Yes, you do. You know exactly what you're doing. So anyway. And then I was like, I'm not finishing all of that, as beautiful as it is. The urge to get all of that done is not here anymore. So now I just have a little bee garden. And I was like, I think I have a little frame in my stash of frames that would fit it. Sure enough, I mean, it's close. It's real close. And this isn't in here super well. Like, and it's not super straight. Like the stitching is not super straight. Look at that. But, you know, good enough. Maybe I'll reframe it one of these days. Probably not. But it is cute. And it's on the wall. That's the goal, to get it on the wall, right? And then this is Mother Maya. I finished Mother Maya. Look at her, isn't she beautiful? This is an Ink Circles piece. This was a frame that was also in the Goodwill haul. This is on Raven Black, 40 count. And I don't remember the dyer. I'll put it up. But look at that. I love how this one turned out. All of those little bits and pieces by Dresden. And I think the floss was buttercream. I think it's buttercream or butterscotch or something like that. But I wanted it to look like gold inlay, and it does. It does. It's beautiful in person. It's beautiful on camera too. But, you know, like all stitching, the camera doesn't do it justice. I love this one. And I think that's all my finishes. Henry, I'm so sorry. She's found paper. Hey, leave it. She's looking at me like, how dare you make a request? Okay, well, if you sit on it, at least you're not crinkling. Chaos in this house. And I think, yep, that's it for whips. That's it for finishes. I do have a little stitchy kindness. This, I won a giveaway from Steadfast Stitcher, Beth, and I got an ode to libraries. Look at how beautiful that is. I am very excited to stitch this. I want to stitch it like very quickly. Yeah, heartstring samplery. And I love a heartstring samplery piece. They're always so pretty. Oh, look at that. So I'm gonna get started on this very soon. Hopefully, Mongo. If you can hear it, Mongo is rustling up a storm in there. So anyway, I will get started on this very soon, hopefully once I have fabric for it. And I need to get in there and see what the threads are. And the rest of my purchases were all digital, so I'll put them up here, but I do have them written out so I can keep track. I discovered Needle Lot Designs, which I have not seen before I purchased these, but an ad came up on Facebook and I was like, oh, I really like these. And then I went to their website and went hog wild. I got 4 patterns from them all at the same time. First one is this one. It's Pretty Python. So cute. Look at the colors. It is so pretty. Love that one. I have it on my laptop screen right here and I'm looking at it right now, so. The next one is Chameleon, and this is the one that was in the ad. This is the one that made me go, ooh, I need to go find this. And I bought it like instantly. I love it so much. I love the purple, the blues, and the yellows. I need to do this one very quickly. And it's funny because we don't have a chameleon, nor do I want one. They are, especially this particular type, this is a veiled chameleon, horrifically hard to keep. They're very easy to kill accidentally. So I will never own a chameleon, but dang it, are they cute or what? The next one I got is Rays of the Deep, and this is so cute, and it looks so like small and quick, and I think I'm just waiting for the right fabric to pop up. But this one, oh, I'm gonna knock this one out as soon as I get the right fabric. And look at her little face and the bubbles. Oh, so cute, so cute. The next one was Mothman. I love me a Mothman. I love me some Mothman. So, and of course, protect local wildlife. you know, I love that too, but Mothman. So again, this one, I'm just waiting for the right fabric. I may actually get that fabric that's the called for, because it's really pretty and I don't have anything like that. But we'll see what I can come up with. And the last one, I'm sorry if you're hearing all of this rustling. I am surrounded by animals. The last one I got was Cherry Magpie. Everyone knows and loves Cherry Magpie by Jet X Stitch. So pretty. I saw this and I was like, I need it. I need it. I specifically need it on this fabric. I'm going to get the called for fabric for this one. Like, and I've seen people stitch it on other fabrics and it's gorgeous, but something about that look that's in this is stunning, and I need that on the wall. So I'm gonna be starting this one soon, not sure when, but I want to get on it. And the only other thing, I finally started a subscription to a fabric of the month. Oh, I'm so excited. I've wanted to do this for years. I've never done it. I joined Bestitch Me. So her first one to me will hopefully be shipping out like in the next week or so. Today is the 14th. Yeah, today's the 14th. So this will be my first month receiving. Hopefully in the next week or so, I'll be getting my first fabric from her. I got 40 count linen and I did a fat quarter, whatever her smaller one is. She can do either fat quarter, I think, or fat half. I did a fat quarter. But yeah, and I did the mix. So I did, and that is, it'll alternate between her vivids and her neutrals. So and it's so funny, when I go and buy fabric, I tend towards neutrals just because they're neutrals, you know, it'll go with everything. It's the safe choice. But I love stitching on color. Like when I did Spyro, I love it so much. And I just happened to have this little scrap of fabric from another piece that I did, and it came in a kit. Well, it was kitted up by my cousin, but anyway, this was the leftover from that, and I just was holding on to this nice, bright, colorful piece that has purple in it that is the exact color of Spyro. And I was like, I love stitching on color. So having a fabric of the month send me colorful fabric will hopefully get me stitching on more vivid pieces soon, and I'm very excited. Like I said, I've wanted to be in one of these for years, and the money was never there, or I couldn't, like, in my head justify splurging on myself for it. But I was talking to Tyler about it one night, and he was like, do it. Go join a fabric of the month. And I'm like, yeah? And he's like, yeah. So he talked me into it. It was not hard. But next time, that's an alarm. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. That was the timer for the oven. I am making Cora's next round of dog treats. They're just like sweet potatoes trimmed down into chips, and we bake them, and they are super easy, super cheap, and we go through a lot of treats with her because she's treat motivated. So we need the cheap version of dog treats for her, and she loves them, and we know what's in them. So where was I? Oh yeah, fabric of the month. So I think I said all I wanted to say on the fabric of the month. Yeah, hopefully the next when the fabric gets here, hopefully that'll be like in the next couple of weeks, and maybe that will actually spur me to make another video soon. Maybe. Hopefully. because I'm going to want to show it. It's so pretty. I know it's going to be so pretty because all of her fabrics are so beautiful. And I cannot wait. And I think that's everything. I think it is. So if there is anything missing, then I'll just put it in the next video. But I think that's it. So I will let you guys go. Thank you for joining me today. And Cora, oh, thank you, baby girl. Thank you. I know. You want to come say hi? No. I think Dresden's in the hallway. She's obsessed with him. Everybody have a great rest of your day or night or week or whatever. Happy Pride Month, by the way. It's June. Yay. And everybody take care. I love you all. I'm gonna go feed Mongo. Bye. This is Mongo. It's over here, buddy. There we go. Food. Yeah. For anyone who is curious, it is a mix of dog food and various... Oh, I forgot his calcium. Anyway, hopefully he eats the calcium. It's a mix of dog food and some various veggies. I think there's butternut squash, arugula, maybe a few other things. And of course, powdered calcium, which was supposed to get mixed in before I gave it to him, and I forgot. Thankfully, he doesn't care. As you can see, not a picky eater. He eats everything we give him very happily. And Mongo here is a northern blue-tongued skink. He's an Australian species. And yes, as you can see, the tongue is very blue. He's about halfway grown. Buddy, you can't eat the plate. You can't eat the plate. He's about halfway grown right now. He's about 13 or 14 inches. Buddy, that's not edible. I'm sorry. Despite what it looks like, he is actually fairly smart. He recognizes Tyler. He knows who I am. He knows that I'm not his person. He doesn't hate me, but he doesn't behave like he does with Tyler. Buddy, it's okay. He really likes food, don't you, baby? Don't you? You want to come out? There's no food in my hand. Yeah, see. There's still some more. There's little tidbits. Get all that calcium up, please. Okay. Anyway, that's Mongo. Yeah. And for anyone who caught the name, yes, he is named after Mongo from Dungeon Crawler Carl. Okay, anyway, y'all have a great day. Bye.